What is going on, YouTube? It is Pizza Bacon, bringing you a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about what I think and what I want to be in the next Call of Duty that will be coming out at the end of 2017 or around then. The gameplay in the back is Infinite Warfare. This was like the beginning of me playing the game. I'm pretty sure I was barely like level 5 or 6. Yeah, so enjoy that. It's not that good of gameplay, but I just got it in like 20 minutes. Okay, let's start talking about this. The game, if they were to make a remake, another remake, I'm not sure why they would do it, but if they were, the two CODs that I would want them to remake would be World at War, or I would like a Black Ops 1 remake. Those were both classics. You currently can't really play World at War anymore, or Black Ops 1, because there is like 0 people playing on either one of them, unless you have the backwards capability and all that. But World at War, you can't play it. If you do get in a game, it's hacked, and if you don't get in a game, I mean, that's because there's only like 50 people playing it right now. And those were boots on the ground games, very classic games. And I would enjoy another game game, I guess, that's not a remake, a new one, that is boots on the ground. I know 50-50 of the community are with boots on the ground, and the other half are for like jetpacks, jumpsuits, futuristic type of stuff. I'm half and half. I don't really mind, but I know a lot of the community wants boots on the ground game, and we haven't had one in such a long time. I would really enjoy one of those. Now I'm going to be talking about the guns that I would enjoy being remade and brought back to the game. First, I would enjoy the Commando from Black Ops 1. I know a lot of people absolutely love that gun. It's probably my favorite gun in all of Call of Duty history. It is amazing. Secondly, I would like the MP7, specifically the Modern Warfare 3 one. That thing was fantastic, but I also would like the Black Ops 2 one. I would also love the Ballista. That's probably one of my favorite snipers besides the Intervention. It was so good for quick scoping, and we haven't had a gun like that in a while. I would also love the UMP 45. I'm pretty sure they have it. They brought it back in this game, but renamed it on Infinite Warfare. But I would like it. I really love that gun. It's amazing. And then I would also love the AK-47U from Black Ops 1. That's pretty much the only gun I had ever used, or I would ever use in Black Ops 1, because it was absolutely amazing. It demolished anyone that got in your way. It was incredible, and I know a lot of people in the community, Call of Duty community, absolutely love that gun, so I would enjoy that. I would also enjoy the model 1887s, 1887s, however you want to pronounce them. Specifically the Akimbo version. They had you could fire from such a long range. In Akimbo, it's just, they smoked anyone. I absolutely love those guns, or that gun. I also enjoyed the FAMAS. If that gun got brought back into the next Call of Duty, Not sure what the next Call of Duty is gonna be, but if they do bring it back, I will absolutely love whoever is making the Call of Duty, because that gun is awesome. I haven't used it in such a long time. And lastly, I would like the ACR. In my opinion, the best gun of all times in Call of Duty history. That gun does not need any explaining. Now I'm going to be getting into the score streaks. The 10 score streaks I would love for them to bring back. I would like them to bring back a normal UAV. No flying control your own UAV. Just a classic UAV. You call it in and it shows the enemies on your minimap. I would also like a Blackbird or Orbital VSAT. Those were my two favorites in Call of Duty. And they weren't too hard to get. You could get them pretty easily if you were trying, really. Or if you're a really good player. I also want just a normal attack helicopter. Those 3 score streaks we haven't had in the past couple games, such as in Ghost and Advanced Warfare, or even in Black Ops 3. So I would enjoy seeing those come back. And then ones that I used a lot were the Chopper Gunner, the Napalm Strike, the counter spy plane, counter UAV, whatever you call it, the Sentry Gun, and the Rolling Thunder. Those were some of my favorite score streaks. I would really enjoy them coming back into Call of Duty. Those score streaks, I ran almost all of those all the time if I was trying. And they were also really fun to use, such as the Napalm Strike. Just watching your enemies burn and die was absolutely amazing. Alright, now I'm going to be getting into the things that I would cry about if they added them into the next Call of Duty. Starting with kill streaks, score streaks. If they add the mothership into the next Call of Duty, I will absolutely be so mad. That thing was so hard to get in my opinion. And if you weren't in a game with bots, you didn't even get too many kills out of it. I unlocked it, or I earned it like twice, and I probably got like 5 or 6 kills out of it. Especially if your game, there's not too many people in your game. I also hated the Swarm. I know it was fantastic, you got it. You were getting tons of kills with it. But if you were on the enemy side of the score streak, you were the one being killed by the score streak, it was pretty much game over. And if you got that, you knew that you weren't going to be in the game for much longer because everyone would leave. I actually did not get that score streak at all in Black Ops 2. That's just because I didn't really play Black Ops 2 that much. I did start off playing Call of Duty during Ghost, but I do have all the CODs, and I do play all the CODs on my Xbox 360. I would also hate the nuke. The nuke, sadly it came back in Infinite Warfare. The nuke is pretty much the same as the Swarm. Granted, it gets you tons of kills, there's more kills to earn it. But if someone got it on the enemy team, it's pretty much game over in Infinite Warfare because everyone's gonna leave. And the score streak I probably hate the most. Well, it's tied between the 4th and 5th place right now. But they're tied. But one of them is the HXD, RCXD, whichever game you're talking about. If they were to add it, they would probably name it again. It's absolutely horrible. I hate it. Because if you shoot it, it explodes and it can kill you. They can detonate it and kill you, and you don't even know it's coming because it's so small. You can hear it, but slightly. And it's just such an annoying kill streak, score streak, when you're going up against it. And even when you're the one running it, it's not all that good, because, I mean, it is easily, countered. And it's not even that good. Because, I mean, sure, I guess if you're only wanting to get one kill, but I mean, why use that when you could use a UAV, whatever game you're in. Let's say you're in Black Ops 2, you could run a UAV, an orbital reset, and then, like the dogs, and get tons of kills over using, the RCXD, which is horrible, because if you were to run the UAV, you could get your orbital reset. You're just gonna grind because you know where everyone is. And the last one is the Hunter Killer Drone. Ugh, this score streak is so bad, and I know 60% of the people that play Call of Duty absolutely hate this score streak. It is horrible. It is useless. And the thing that I hate about this is, if you're on the enemy side of it, you cannot counter. It is uncounterable. You're pretty much, if someone calls it in, pretty much run inside and hide in a corner. And the sad part is, it can't even go inside buildings, which is boring and dumb, in my opinion. And I don't like it. So I'm begging that they don't add that score streak into the next Call of Duty, because I will probably rage if they do. I rage every time I play Black Ops 2, because there's always one person running the Hunter Killer Drone, and it always ends up killing me. I'm like a magnet towards the Hunter Killer Drone, and you can't stop it. Now let's move on to the 5 guns that I would in this category. This is pure my opinion. These are just the guns that I got killed by the most and I thought were the most annoying and overpowered, or the most underpowered, useless weapons in Call of Duty history. The number 1 gun, or let's say the number 5 gun, is the Gorgon. I know at the beginning of Black Ops 3, this gun, everyone used because it was a 2-shot kill. It was amazing. Then they patched it, and it still was pretty good, but it had the actual gun's shooting speed decreased in the patch, so it wasn't really that usable. I personally didn't really use this gun too much. I used it every once in a while. It was just if I was trolling, because that's how bad the weapon was. I hardly saw anyone use it mid-game to the end of Black Ops 3. I just hope they don't bring back this LMG. I mean, if someone's camping in the back of a building, or the back of a map in a building, with the Gorgon, and you're with an SMG assault rifle, the only chance you have of winning the gunfight is with a sniper. Because even at a distance, along range, it's at the max 4 shots to kill. So they're pretty much automatically gonna kill you. The next one is the China Lake. I'm not even gonna say much about this weapon. It's a launcher that has a delayed shot. The reload is horrible. I mean, nothing about this gun is good. Even in zombies, this gun was horrific. I probably will never use this gun in my life because it's just so bad. It's pointless to use. The ammo isn't even that, well, the damage isn't incredible. This gun, I mean, what can you say though? It's a rocket launcher. Almost all rocket launchers are pointless, but this one, you couldn't even really shoot down score streaks with this one. That's how bad it was. I mean, that's the only time I use a rocket launcher. Well, I always have a rocket launcher class in my loadout. That's just if someone were to get like an enemy UAV, whatever, they might get a UAV, whatever. Just so I can take it down real quick, and then I'll switch to my main class. Well, I will never use this gun in my life. The third weapon that I think is horrible, the third gun, is the Mac 11. These were submachine guns apparently in Black Ops 1 that were the weakest things I've ever seen. Low ammo, I mean, they were pretty much like using a pistol, but there were pistols better than this, and it was in the SMG category. These guns were absolutely horrible. You can't get any kills with them. I mean, this gun, I won't mind if they add it into the next Call of Duty, because it's not like anyone's gonna be killing me with them, because that's how bad they are. The fourth gun is the PO6. I know a lot of people enjoy this gun. It's a sniper rifle. It's a 3-round burst sniper rifle, but I just find it hard to use. I'd rather use something like the Locust and the SVG, or if you're going for a semi-auto gun, just use the Draken. And the noise that this gun makes is absolutely horrible. It sounds so weird. It doesn't even sound like a weapon. It makes anyone who's using this gun, I pretty much laugh at them because it's just so bad. And the fifth gun, I'm pretty sure I'm saying this right. Let's see, the ERM3.
Your tactics are inadequate for success.
I'm not sure if that's the correct way to say it, but it was pretty much like a laser cannon in Advanced Warfare that just shot a big, like, toasting laser. It was horrible. I don't know what they were thinking when they added this in. I mean, I don't get the point of using it. It's so bad. It's weird.
Enemy Trinity rocket in use.
I'm not sure why you would want to use this gun. But those are the 5 weapons I would hate for them to add in the next Call of Duty. And I do want to point this out. In the next Call of Duty, I hope and pray that they make a tiny bit slower paced game, because the past couple Call of Duties, Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, have been at such a quick pace, and now Infinite Warfare. I'm glad they added Call of Duty Remastered. I'm actually not enjoying that game too much. There's so many things I hate about that game, such as Juggernaut, Last Stand, and I hate all the wall bangs. Those are 3 things I really don't want them to add into the next Call of Duty. And I want them to make a slower paced game. But if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to hit 10 subscribers by the end of this week. Like and comment what you think the next Call of Duty is going to be like. Peace out.